What up, y'all? How y'all doing? What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Just a second. Make sure y'all tap in and let me know where y'all are coming in from. Make sure y'all tap in and let me know where y'all are coming in from. We got a big laugher today. This one right here got me cracking the hell up. Oh, y'all gonna laugh when y'all hear this one. But before we get into it, tap into the live, tap into the live. This is a funny one, folks. This is a funny one. What up from Houston? Let me hold on. Let me make Coco Hulk one of the moderators. Hold on. The chats is going pretty fast. So how do I make you a moderator? Add as moderator. Um okay. So shout out to you, man. Make sure you keep all of these spamming ass, you know what, out the comment section. Shout out to you, man. I think I made you a moderator, so shout out to you. Oh, we got a great live for y'all. Y'all gonna laugh y'all asses off. Make sure y'all check in. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. He said Fakers Pro. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. We got the receipts. I got the receipts on receipts on receipt on repeat. You heard? We got the receipt. Shout out to Greece in the building. What else we got? New York in the building. What else we got in the building? Well, make sure y'all let me know where y'all are coming in from. Ohio in the building. The Boogie Down Bronx in the building. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. Harlem in the building. Maryland in the house. What else we got? California. VA. What up to VA? Louisiana. Somebody said LeBron's house. Okay, buddy. Kentucky in the building. Florida, Trinidad in the house. Let's give it 30 more seconds while we do the shout outs. And get ready to laugh y'all asses off today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up, folks. What else we got? England in the building. Well, Chicago, I see you. DC, what up? Florida, I see you. Duval, what up? Fort Worth, what up? Illinois, shout out to you. Japan in the house. Let's give it 10 more seconds and we're going to get into this live. Shout out to Brooklyn. The Bronx, Queens, ATL. All right. Let's get into this live, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Let's get into this. I'm already being accused of being, oh, he out here faking it. He faking the funk. He making up fake stories. Let me just start sharing it for y'all in the chat. Since I'm out here capping, let me share the first one. This is from Sideline Sources. Let me post this for y'all in the chat. Let me just make sure it's the right one. It says, LeBron could request a trade if the Lakers don't make win now moves next week. It don't stop there because we got more. Seeing LeBron request a trade would be crazy. This is per ESPN. Here go the next one. This is from, I think, House of Highlights. It's either House of Highlights or Bleacher Report. I just read it from. Oh. Now, hold on. Let me share the next one for y'all. I think this is Bleacher Report. Yep. Bleacher Report just posted. Here you go. Since I'm lying, here you go. It says, LeBron uncertain of Lakers roster moving forward. I want you guys to listen to this right here because this is a laugher. It then says, LeBron wants to compete for a championship next season, but is uncertain, hear this, of the Lakers roster's moves per Shams. He is evaluating how he wants to end his career. Let me read it for y'all again. LeBron wants to compete for a championship next season, but is uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward per Shams. He is evaluating how he wants to end his career. Link in bio, a full story. We're not going to go to the full story. We're going to, first of all, have a quick chuckle. Okay, let's have a quick chuckle. Was it not the same LeBron James that just picked up a $52.6 million player option after some people were wondering, would he take less money? Remember, they were like, would LeBron consider, taking less money to help them improve the roster? Because if he takes that 52.6 million, all they're going to be able to offer is the mid-level exception of what? 5.6, 5.7 million dollars. So not only do we get the news that LeBron James opted in, LeBron James opting in to player option of 52.6 million, then we get a report right after that from Shams saying LeBron is uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward. La what? La what? Let's just think on that for a few moments. Let's simmer on that. Let's get a good laugh together, and then we're gonna react to that. Let's get these likes up. Let's just think about that for a second, folks. The guy is uncertain of the Lakers roster, but then went out there and picked up a $52.6 million option. La what? La what? La what? Him leaving is the win now move for the Lakers. Laughing my bro, y'all don't get the irony of what's going on. Okay. Y'all don't get the irony. This dude just took all the remaining money off the table, but then is talking about he's uncertain of the Lakers building a championship roster. What? Excuse me? What? Is that not hilarious? Now, let me tell y'all what could be possibly going on right now with this move. Few things. Let's go through it chronologically. LeBron picks up his $52.6 million play option, right? Now, what does that mean? Usually, when players want to extend with a particular team, what they do is what? They usually opt out and renegotiate a longer contract, right? A longer contract. But when you opt in, you're probably taking all the money that you feel that you can get at this moment. So LeBron opts in for the 52 million. Okay, he opts in. Now, what does that mean? Well, when you opt in, there are a few things that can happen. One, you can play out the duration of your contract the same way Austin Reeves is doing. I think he's playing out the duration of his contract and betting on himself to probably get a bigger payday. Number two, he could then request a trade and collect all of his $52 million without taking a pay cut. So I get the full 52.6 million. You trade me to another team and I go play somewhere else. That's essentially what that means. That's the first part. The second part is the part we must laugh at. LeBron is uncertain of Lakers roster moving forward. Let's read more for the new people coming in. LeBron wants to compete for a championship next season. Oh, my Lord. Lord God, thank you. But next season, but is uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward per Shams. He is evaluating how he wants to end his career. Lakers Nation. Somebody said you came up short. La trash. Get over it. Go away. Appreciate the super chat. Bro, do you realize the irony in that? Do y'all understand the irony in what just happened? The dude took all the remaining money off the table, but is then saying he's uncertain that the Lakers can build a championship roster. In other words, saying, I'm going to get my 52 million. You guys just sold this team for $10 billion. The new owner got bread on top of bread. He's stacking bread. He sells bread. He has a bakery. That's how much bread he got. So he's like, why should I take a raise when this guy can come in here and break the bank and I'm going to collect my full 50? You guys go out there and spend that money. Laker Nation, how you feel? What we are witnessing is the end of the LeBron era in LA. And trust me, son is going to run off with the LeBag. He going to run off with the LeBag. LeBron is going to grab every single nickel off that table and run with the LeBag to the next destination. That is exactly what's about to happen. Now, I want to see if I can read this report here because it says it's in the link. Let me see. LeBron uncertain. Let's read what this report has to say. This is from Bleacher Report, folks. So this is the article right here. Who is this from? Eric Rubin. He says 24 did worse than LeBron. 24 accepted that legacy wait, hold on. 24 worse than LeBron. 24 accepted that legacy contract and never won a ring after. At least LeBron is going to get us some peace. What? Excuse me, what? 24 did worse than LeBron? How could he have done worse when he helped deliver 5 chips to the Lakers? That's number one. Number two, 24 accepted that. You're damn right. He had 20 years of 10. First of all, don't compare Kobe Bryant as a Laker to LeBron James as a Laker. That's where you got it wrong first. You don't get to compare the guy that they wrote on the front of the statue, the man at Bill Staples Center, to LeBron James, who brought a Bubblicious ring. So that's where you already got it wrong. He didn't do nothing. If LeBron cared for the Lakers, he would have ensured they didn't draft Bronny. If he cared for the Lakers. Let's stop your nonsense. If he truly cared about the Lakers, they would not have drafted Bronny. Let's keep it a stat. Hey, guys, let's try to get these likes up to 500 likes. You capping. Anyway. Let me read the next comment. Oh, damn. It says, as a Bucks fan, I am sick of the media pushing for Giannis to leave, but LeBron wants that attention. The fact is, the second apron isn't you're damn right it's not a joke. Y'all go look up with the luxury y'all go look it up. It's almost 1-to-1. Almost. Think about it. Appreciate you for bringing up that point. You honestly believe the Lakers, think about this for a second, guys. You honestly believe that the Lakers should go into the second apron and spend hundreds of millions on payroll and say they're winning a championship and one of their pieces is a 40-year-old? Are you even serious? Does that make any good business sense? Is that how you spend your money? Think about it logically. Is that how you would spend your money? You're going to incur such a payroll and one of your stars is 40 years old and you're going to roll the dice on that, knowing damn well most likely it won't work out, and you want them to spend that amount of money? Who are we kidding here? Somebody said, why request a trade if he could opt out? Because he wanted to get the money. And for all we know, this could be his life. Somebody said, I'm a hater. How am I hating? I'm reporting the news, brother. I'm reporting the news, brother. How can I be hating? Let's get into this report here. Hey, guys, let's try to get these likes up to 500 likes, man. All right, so it says, this is from Bleacher Report, guys. LeBron may have been the biggest domino for the Lakers this offseason, but the King will be keeping an eye on the organization's ensuing moves after deciding to return. Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul told Shams on Sunday that James will exercise his $52.6 million play option for next season, all while watching the front office as he pursues the 5th ring of his career. Carinian noted the future Hall of Famer will be closely monitoring the team's decisions this offseason. LeBron wants to compete for a championship, Paul said. He knows the Lakers are building for the future, as they should. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. Let's stop right there. This was via Rich Paul. Let's just stop right there. Let's just stop the nonsense. Let's stop the nonsense. He is not all in about winning championships. If LeBron James was all in on winning championships, there's no way Bronny would be on that roster. Let's stop the nonsense. I am a huge Formula One fan. A huge one. Maybe y'all should go Google Lance Stroll. He's a Canadian billionaire. Okay. He owns Aston Martin, who races for Formula One. He has two drivers. One of them is a multiple-time world champion. The other one is his son, who is always doing bad in Formula One. Crashing the car, driving horribly at times, never finishes in the top 10, but he has a secure seat. So if daddy was serious about winning, he will go out there and tell his son, maybe this ain't for you. Let's go get an experienced driver that knows what the hell he's doing, and let's try to win these constructors championships. Let's stop the nonsense. Anybody know no damn winning? They are concerned with the clown show. Hey, guys, let's get these likes up to 500 likes, guys. Let me read this next comment. Shout out to Eric Square. He said, salute, Dreamers Pro. For anyone who said that they got the new ownership, the sale won't be official until later this upcoming season, pending no issues. So if money isn't going to be there, yet. So Genie still is at the wheel. Appreciate the comment. I didn't know all of that. I didn't know all of the behind-the-scenes stuff about that. Let me get back to what Shams said. This is via Rich Paul. What Rich Paul said via Shams. He said, LeBron wants to compete for a championship, Paul said. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we have had for 8 years with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. The presence of James puts the Lakers in quite the unique position. On the one hand, he's still amongst the best players in the league. On the other hand, he will also turn 41 years old during the 2025-26 campaign and isn't someone to build around. Exact, bro. Who are we kidding here? Think about it from a Lakers standpoint. Shout out to everybody in the live. We're going to go over what we read. Think about it from the Lakers standpoint. Why would you go into the second apron and be making all of these moves for somebody that's 41 years old? It makes no bloody sense. And I'm going to tell you why it makes no sense. Why should the Lakers believe they can win the championship this season when they didn't win it last season and the season before that when LeBron was younger? He'll be 41 years this year, and you're telling me that your odds are going to increase to win a chip? Are you even serious? And they talking about they waiting to see what moves they're going to make. What other moves are they going to make? Where are they getting the money from? I'm confused. Where are they getting this money from? Are they supposed to be picking it off the trees or something? I'm confused. I'm confused. What are the Lakers supposed to do realistically and sensibly? You would have to be a bloody idiot. A bloody idiot if you are in Lakers management. Here come this clown. Here come this clown. Hold on. We got to get a moderator up in here. Hold on. Yo, who want to be the moderator, man? We got to block this clown ass dude, man. Who want to be a moderator? I think I already got one. Let me see, because I can't deal with it. Let me know if you want to be a moderator, bro. I can't deal with this dude. That dude is such a sucker, man. I cannot deal with him. All right, let me, block anybody that y'all see posting a channel in the comments. Block them immediately. Please, I'll appreciate that. Get your lazy ass up and you go work and get subscribers. Stop trying to poach off other people. Lazy ass. Y'all know what I want to say. So let me get back to these posts real quick, y'all. We're going to get back to this one real quick. So the first one comes from where is it from? The first one comes from sideline sources. Let me show it to y'all. Look at this right here. Since some people say I'm clickbaiting. Look at this. LeBron could request a trade if the Lakers don't make win now moves next season. Let me show y'all the next one, because this right here is unbelievable. It says, hold up. LeBron uncertain of Lakers roster moving forward. LeBron wants to compete for a championship next season, but is uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward per Shams. He is evaluating how he wants to end his career. Now, let me read the full report for the new people that just jumped on the live. Let me read it for y'all, man. It's unbelievable. And I'm just going to skip to the part where Shams talks about what his agent says. It says, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul told ESPN's Sham Karania on Sunday that James will exercise his player option. Karania noted the future Hall of Famer will be closely monitoring the team's decision this offseason. It then says, LeBron wants to compete for a championship. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we've had for 8 years with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. I want to continue on. The front office surely had that in mind when they traded for Luka Doncic last season, giving it a potential franchise cornerstone for years to come, even after James eventually retires. Listen to this. We understand the difficulty in winning now while preparing for the future, Paul says. We do want to evaluate what's best for LeBron at this stage in his life and career. He wants to make every make every season he has left count. And the Lakers understand that and are supportive and want what's best for him. Okay, let's break down what this says. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get these likes up to 800 likes, guys. I want to read this last part. The cost, it says, hold on, what did I just read? Yeah. We understand the difficulty in winning now while preparing for the future, Paul said. We do want to evaluate what's best for LeBron at this stage in his life and career. He wants to make every season count, and the Lakers understand that are supportive and want what's best for him. I'm about to unpack that. He said, LeBron antics, I'm tired. Why do he care about winning? On his pod, he said, rings don't matter. You got your son on the Lakers and got money. What else do you need? Appreciate the super chat. Fantastic question. I need y'all to understand what Rich Paul is saying here. He says he wants to make every season count, and the Lakers understand it. And this is where we have the problem. This is where we have the problem. I believe, shout out to Too Raw for TV. He did a show about this not too long ago that I was watching, where he was reacting to somebody on Twitter. I don't know, I forgot the person's name that he mentioned on Twitter. We got to look at the Lakers management. And I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. This current management, I'm not talking about the new one coming in. This current management is made up of a bunch of clowns and buffoons. For them to be saying that the Lakers understand that every last season of him counts and are supportive and wants what's best for him, that's their first problem. Who prioritizes a 41-year-old player not only over your roster, but over the entire... Who does that? Who does that? You're in a conference where teams are getting better and better every single year. Teams are looking to trim fat and get better with every passing season. And the Lakers seem to be thinking about what can we do every single season to be the most talked about team in the NBA, and to hell with winning. Do you know how I know that? Them drafting Bronny signaled to me and a lot of people in the NBA community that the Lakers are an unserious lot of jokers. There is no way you're telling me that you are concerned with winning and you bring on a circus like that. When the Lakers started hanging up in-season tournament banners, that's when you know they've lost their way. The standard is now the basement. They're not even hanging Western Conference championship. They're hanging in-season cup banners. And he's talking about the Lakers understanding. I think Rich Paul is right. I think this current crop of Lakers management are the most unserious group of people. Because if this thing is still a question at this point, if they haven't found a way to say, Bron, maybe it's time you retire and let's go out there and get some younger pieces for Luka. If Rich Paul is saying they understand they're going to do whatever it takes to elevate their leg, he's essentially saying they are willing to spend whatever it takes on a 41-year-old to ensure that he has a chance to win a championship, knowing damn well they don't. Another rinse and repeat season. Let LeBron have his final season and let MJ enjoy watching him get bounced from the playoffs. Again, appreciate the super chat. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke it got this far. This is not Kobe and LeBron. Kobe had played 20 years. 20 good years for the Lakers. 20 years. He helped deliver what? 5 championships. They went to 7 championship appearances while he was there. And Kobe, his decline had to do with injury. It wasn't like as if Kobe was still playing in 2013 when they were calling him Vino and the Lakers couldn't get anywhere. Kobe literally, his body fell apart. So they're like, well, a person has been with us for 20 years. We're going to reward him for that. And Kobe did something smart at the beginning. He let it be known, bro, my time is up. My time is up. My time is up here. Which now begins to beg the question. If LeBron is talking about championships aren't the end all be all, why are you doing all of this? If championships are not the end all be all, why are you doing all of this? Why does any of this matter? The fact is, LeBron, it's time for him to retire, bro. You've had your time under the sun. You're going on 23 years played. Bro, you had a hell of a career. In most people's book, you're a top 10, top 5 player. You played for a long time, bro. You made a lot of money. You did your thing. But at a certain point, it's time to hang it up and say enough is enough. Because now it's becoming a detriment to the team. It's becoming a detriment to the team. For the Lakers to have $52.6 million in salary for a 41-year-old is insanity. I want you guys to think about this logically. We're in a sport that selects out for youth. And the Lakers are committing $50 million to somebody that's 41 years old in basketball years, not in real life. And then to exacerbate that, they're going to pay him the $52 million and then go out there and then go into the second apron? Are you absolutely insane? And you expect them to do that? That's financial malpractice. That is financial malpractice. What are you talking about? Why would they do that? When Kobe retired, the Lakers weren't in the second apron. What are you talking? The Lakers had a bunch of mid-level caliber players. Pau Gasol wasn't there. Ron Artest was there, but he was just basically like a guy for the locker room, somebody to keep Kobe company all throughout that season. The Lakers didn't have no big contracts that they were paying. The Lakers weren't going into the luxury tax like that. Well, the Lakers' payroll at that point. Bro, it is crazy. This story right here is crazy. For the simple fact that Son just picked up his $52 million option, refused to take a pay cut, and is now sitting back talking about, I want to see what moves they going to make, is nasty work to me, bro. What? What? Excuse me, what? I cannot even believe that this is a story. That LeBron may leave if the Lakers don't make. That's essentially what they're saying. So the question now becomes, if LeBron leaves, what happens? Because now this could work out in a few ways. Because if LeBron leaves, you're going to be able to trade him for a player with a similar contract. Let's look at it from the Lakers standpoint for a second here. Let's say he leaves. Forget the fact that he's staying. Let's say he leaves. Or the Lakers, somehow he trade me. Well, to go out there and get that kind of salary, you're looking at a max guy. Now, before some of y'all get excited, y'all like, Giannis. LeBron ain't going to Milwaukee. We got to think about that. LeBron ain't going to a market like that. Because if that's the case, he might as well stay. So the question now becomes, if the Lakers do decide to trade LeBron, they're not going to trade him where he doesn't want to go. Where could they trade LeBron James that he would be happy, and then they would get back a $50 million a year guy, a max guy? What are some places? I can't think of any right now offhand. What are some places? You're not going to trade him to Nick. Who are you going to trade him for? Who are you going to trade him for? Knicks ain't giving up Brunson. Laker fan here. Trade him now while you can. Get a pick. Get a pick haul for him. Okay. Organizations are giving away first round picks these days like it's candy. That's a good point. Been ready for this team to move on for a while now. Appreciate that, Mike H. Another person said, it's Emmanuel. He said, Dallas Mavericks for Gafford. Wait, what? Who? Dallas Mavericks for Gafford and another player. Bro, if they did that, first of all, but I don't know. The salaries won't match though. The salaries won't match. Gafford is going to be on a rookie contract. So, no, not Gafford. What am I saying? Gafford. Why am I thinking of Cooper Flag? Why the hell am I thinking? I thought you meant Cooper Flag. Hold on. I thought you meant Cooper Flag. No, I don't see that working. I don't see that working. So, where could he go? And I think it would be crazy if LeBron, unless the only thing I can think of is that he goes to Cleveland or something. And in which case, who is Cleveland giving up for LeBron? I mean, LeBron would go there for 1 year, and then that would be it. I don't even know. I don't even know. But the point is, this thing is a mess. Because LeBron just picked up the player option. Miami with Wade got out. With Chicago, Cross wanted Jordan out after winning 6 chips. Melo, Westbrook teams let them go after their prime. But LeBron hanging around selling a team that he's here to win. Bro, I don't know. Appreciate the super chat. I don't know what the Lakers are doing, bro. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. But in terms of what LeBron just said, that got to be one of the most ridiculous statements via Shams I done heard all season. talking about he's waiting to see what they do with the roster. Bro, LeBron is waiting to see what they do with with what money? With what money? So the question now becomes, are the Lakers stupid enough? And there's a possibility they are. Are they stupid enough to now go deeper into the luxury tax in the second apron and go out there and get some player knowing damn well it ain't going to work? Because what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? And the thing is crazy to me is because somebody just brought up, LeBron just said ring culture is weird. So why, bro, nothing, bro, man, I don't know, man. Nothing makes sense with LeBron James, man. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense of all of this. Do you know the person we need? Gilbert Arenas. We need to find Gilbert Arenas. I wish I was on StreamYard or something to invite him on. We need to find Gilbert Arenas and ask him if LeBron believed what he was saying about ring culture, why is he even bothering doing any of this? Why is he even bothering? Bro, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Seriously. It makes no sense. He sat up there with Steve Nash talking about some, man, this ring culture is weird. This ring culture is weird. Oh, hold on, by the way, just Nash, give me a second. Did they send the money yet? Okay, now let me see what they do with the roster. I'm confused. You got all the stats, so just retire. Bro, it makes no sense. If LeBron believed what he was saying on that podcast, he would have been retired. And this Lakers management is so insane that they're probably waiting for Bryce to come. And if LeBron said I'm going to play for the next 3 years, they would let him play and then bring Bryce on the team. It's just unbelievable, bro. It is unbelievable that this dude is talking about he is patiently watching to see what moves the Lakers going to make. For the new people that just came into the live, look at this. LeBron uncertain of Lakers roster moving forward. And then I'm going to show y'all this one from LeBron could request a trade. Hear this well. LeBron could request a trade if the Lakers don't make win now. Bro, this would be the ultimate slap in the face to the Lakers. In fact, I think the fact that this is even a story is a slap in the face to the Lakers. What have the Lakers not done for LeBron since he's got there? The Lakers have bent over backwards since he got to the organization, bro. Who are we kidding here? With one trade after the other trade. Just last season, they drafted his son. And now you're talking about LeBron could request a trade if the Lakers don't make win now moves? Why he didn't request a trade last year when they brought in Bronny? Because that was no win now move. So when all of a sudden you get concerned with win now moves? Last season when they drafted Bronny, was that a win now move? It was not. So why you ain't request a trade then? Because then it was at your benefit. You get to play with your son and enjoy your time. Now that you're done with it, you probably had the experience. Okay, back to this. So the question now becomes, what happens next? The Lakers, Keyshawn Johnson said it on his show. For those of y'all that didn't see it, go watch it. We did a show about it on our channel. It's called this is the show. Y'all can go watch it. We produced it just 2-3 days ago. Where is it at? Things get uncomfortable on Gil's Arena after Keyshawn Johnson basically tells them LeBron is like a black cloud over the Lakers. It is time. It is time for the Lakers and LeBron to part ways. They don't need to do it with anger. They don't need to do it with animosity. They don't need to do it with hard feelings. But this partnership right here needs to come to a close for both parties, but especially for the Lakers. The Lakers will not go forward as long as this is still a thing. It will the team cannot move forward. You cannot move forward with a 41-year-old star. You cannot do it. And saying that you can is just flat out delusion. Hold on, I'm gonna lower this light a little bit, guys. It's starting to hurt my eyes. I'm gonna put it up in a second. It can't work. It can't work. And LeBron fans watching this show, this ain't no diss to LeBron that the late, but it's over. It's not over in the sense that it's over for him now. No, I'm saying that it's done. This thing has ran its course. It's ran its course. Nothing lasts forever, bro, and this one is finished. Let them move on. But for whatever reason, they refuse to do so. They are refusing to do so. They refuse to do so. And the longer they refuse, the longer this is going to go on. If LeBron requests a trade from the Lakers, I think that's what's the only thing that's left now. And I'm not sure if LeBron wants to leave and spend his last year in another city unless it's Cleveland. And maybe that's his plan to go back home. But then the question is, if that's his plan to go back home, why is Rich Paul saying that they're watching the moves that the Lakers are doing? Why are they still putting pressure on the Lakers? Why are they still putting pressure on the Lakers after they drafted his son? Why did they put pressure on the Lakers after they drafted his son? I truly don't get that. Don't you think they've tried enough? All of the trades that have gone down since you've been a Laker? Don't you think they've tried enough? So for this to be the report that if the Lakers don't make any moves within a week, LeBron could request a trade? Let me read it for y'all again. LeBron could request a trade if the Lakers don't make win now moves next week. What have the Lakers been doing since he got there? And I think what happened is he's scared that the new owners won't cater to him. Oh, that's not going to happen. The new owners are not Ginny Buss and dumb. The new owners seem like business people that are serious about winning and not just throwing away money for the sake of throwing away money. But the thing is, for them to be saying this is crazy to me. And if I'm the Lakers, I'm feeling a type of way. This relationship should have ended last year. Luka is there. There's no good reason this partnership should still be happening. There's no reason. There's none. So to hear this, somebody said Kobe did the same thing. Bro, no, he didn't. Or Lady Ashley, whatever. No, when did Kobe do it? Y'all just be up here lying. When did he do this? Kobe did the same when? Y'all just be up here lying. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Take a break. It's Sunday. Kobe did the same thing. When did he do the same thing? When? It's Sunday, for God's sakes. Don't you people have any decency? It's Sunday. And you up here lying. What's up? What's going on? Kobe did the same thing. When did he do it? I don't know, but he did it. Have some decency. What is this? You're over here contaminating the comment section with lies. Kobe did this. When did Kobe do this? Good Lord, have mercy. Help us all. They even have women lying on their behalf. Unbelievable. Talking about Kobe did this. When did Kobe do this? He said it's Sunday, so leave GOAT James alone. Bro, you do realize I'm responding to this story, right? You do realize I didn't make up this story. I'm reacting to this story. Let me read the next one for y'all. This dude right here, LeBron. Wait, hold on. A trade just went down. Did a trade just go down? No, it didn't. Oh, here you go. LeBron uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward. Sham says he is evaluating how he wants to end his career. Yo, if LeBron, yo, the best case scenario is that he leaves the Lakers. That's the best case. Laker Nation, that's the best case. The worst case scenario is that he stays with the Lakers and they go out there and make some stupid moves and put themselves in a financial stranglehold. And if Jeannie Buss and them are still running the team, I wouldn't put it past them. They are fully capable of doing it. Fully capable. So to me, I think this thing needs to end. And I think that this thing is coming to a conclusion. But to pick up that $52 million player option and then turn around and say you are uncertain of the roster is the joke of the week. It is the joke of the week. Because if you feel like the Lakers, you're not taking any pay cuts, you want what you're worth. The Lakers, if you were not on that roster, if LeBron played for the Mavericks, Bronny is not getting drafted by the Lakers. Bronny is on the Lakers primarily because his father is on the Lakers. And if that's not what is it? Them doing you a solid, then I don't know what else is. Because to ask beyond that, for them to now try to put themselves in financial ruin and try to build a roster around Luka Doncic and bro, I was about to go off, but I'm gonna say this. I was about to end the live because this light is starting to give me a headache, but I'm gonna say this. Let's think about this logically. The Lakers starting five, I don't remember the other pieces. 3 of their starting 5 are known for playing absolutely, positively zero defense. You have an Austin Reeves who guards and cannot guard anybody. You have Luka Doncic who never guarded anything. You have LeBron James who stopped playing defense probably 6-7 years ago. Probably 6 or 7 years ago. Reeves is coming back. Luka ain't gonna play no defense this year. If you like, Luka can be as skinny as a pencil. He ain't playing no defense. You got LeBron who's coming back, who has zero interest in playing any defense. And you want the Lakers to double down on that mess? You want them to double down on that mess? Knowing damn well the core of your roster is flawed defensively? You want them to go deeper into the luxury tax for that? I am totally confused, bro. Let's look at teams that are serious in the West. You got OKC. Them and the Lakers is not a match, bro. Denver, regardless of what Denver does, they're still better than the Lakers. The Lakers couldn't even beat the damn Timberwolves. They're going to be back. Kevin Durant just went to Houston. He just went to Houston. Golden State is going to be back this year. They're going to be back. And then here come the Lakers with the no defense playing trio. And they're supposed to be doing what exactly? Bro, if they played the Thunder would have ran them out of the city. Forget about they would have ran them out the state. They would have ran them out the state. Oh, I forgot about Dallas, who, if they're healthy, will for damn sure be better than the Lakers next year. And you're telling me that these guys want the Lakers to go out there and add on top of this bull, you know what? If the Lakers were serious, they would have traded LeBron already. or told him it's over. It's the last season. We need to go get younger. We need to go to get some defenders. They talking about they want Darren Jackson Jr. How much y'all gonna pay him? $5 a month? How much y'all gonna pay him? $50 a month? You think he coming there because he gonna play for free? How much you think he gonna come there for? Right now, all they can offer is a mid-level exception. And y'all want him? They're not serious. So to even hear Rich Paul talking about, he understands that the Lakers are trying to build for the future, but he also understands that the Lakers are 100% bought in and how LeBron wants to end his career. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. So the question now becomes, are the Lakers a serious organization or are they a clown show from season to season? Let me read y'all what Rich Paul said to Shams. This is from Bleacher Report. LeBron wants to compete for a championship. Let me just stop right there. I thought they don't matter. I thought championships don't matter. Why you want to play for one? I thought ring culture was weird. I'm confused. They told me that ring culture is weird, but yet LeBron wants to compete for a champ. I'm lost, bro. What are we doing? Yo, bro, it's like a web of lies, man. It's like a web. You know when you cap so much, you don't even know what's real and what's fake no more. It then continues on. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that. But he values a realistic... I'm going to break my phone, man. I'm going to end up breaking this phone. I'm going to break this phone. I'm going to break this phone. He says he knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance at winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we've had for 8 years with Jeannie, Rob, and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. Hold on, there's more. We understand the difficulty in winning now while preparing for the future. We do want to evaluate what's best for LeBron at this stage in his life and his career. He wants to make every season he has left count, and he understands that the Lakers are supportive and want... You know what I think LeBron needs? I think LeBron needs his own team. This is talking like somebody that needs his own team. LeBron needs to register his own team in the NBA. Go start the team somewhere and do whatever you want. Because for somebody that's making all these damn requests from your employer is crazy. It's crazy to me. How many more requests can you make from your employer? We all forget. LeBron is employed by the Lakers. How many more requests do you want? LeBron fans, ninjas are leaking out of your manties. Stop Kobe slander, saying he wanted to be traded. How many teams did Kobe make jump shots for? Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but appreciate the super chat. So anyway, so this is what I was saying. What else did he say here in his damn report? So that's all that this report said. So Rich Paul is saying that the Lakers understand what LeBron wants to do. If the Lakers do anything remotely in the direction of what LeBron wants to do, they should never be taken seriously. And I'm beginning to believe that it was a good thing that they sold this team. He said that James the first ever DEI athlete we've ever not. LeBron is good. LeBron is good, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And for him to be evaluating the roster without considering to take a pay cut is crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what to say no more. I don't know what to say no more. I don't know what to say no more. I'm besides myself. The dude just picked up the player option, didn't even offer them a little bit of a discount. Now all they can do is go out there and get mid-level guys, and then it's sitting there talking about he's watching to see what the Lakers do. Like, are y'all willing to pay more for me? Are y'all willing to pay some more? You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I got to give LeBron, I got to give him something. When it comes to these, bro, you can't make it up. Somebody said LeBron is seriously beginning to act like Dr. Evil at this point. Yo, shout out. Shout out to Too Raw for TV, man. Yo, bro, Too Raw, man. I don't know what to say no more, man. I don't know what to say. This dude may request a trade next week if the Lakers don't make a move. So LeBron gonna request a trade for the request. Is Bronny going too? Is Bronny gonna go with the trade too? Request a trade to go where? Okay. If you're an NBA team and you hear that LeBron wants to get traded, are you going to pay a guy $52 million that's turning 41 years old? Is something not wrong with you? Is something not wrong with you? You're going to pay a guy $52 million for nothing, basically, because you're not going to win. Wait, what? Is it true that Bronny turned down a 3-year, 45? Too Raw, don't do this to me, man. Bronny turned down no, hold on. Too Raw, don't do this to me. Don't do this. It's Sunday. I don't want to be this angry on Sunday. Let me just check this. Let me see this. I don't want to believe what you just said is true. Let me just check this. Bronny James turns. No, don't do this to me. Turns. I keep trying to put turns, and they write Bronny James turnovers. Bronny James turns down contract. It just keeps saying turnovers. I'm putting Bronny and turnovers keep popping up. I'm not being funny. That's what Google is saying. No. What? Bronny James turned down. No. Hold on. Oh, it's fake. It's fake. I think it's fake. Because that would have been egregious. Okay, I think that's fake. But anyway, folks, LeBron James strikes again. Well, I got to give him something. LeBron will be giving you something to talk about because nobody else be ever doing none of this nonsense. Nobody else does this nonsense. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for being a part of this live. I'm getting a damn headache with this big-ass light flashing in my face. Also, please be sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. Let me post it in the chat. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. Make sure y'all follow me on matter of fact, let me pin it to the top. And then also follow us on Instagram as well, Dreamers Pro. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, man. It's sent to laugh. Yeah, I think it's a fake story. He generates billions in revenue. And nobody else don't generate no money in the NBA. He the only one that generates money. What are we talking about here? Is he the only one that generates money? He generates money, but that don't mean the Lakers got to throw away money. That don't mean they got to throw away money. No, you don't just throw away money just for the sake of it. So if LeBron requests a trade next week, folks, we're going to have a hell of a July. We going to have a hell of a July. Too Raw, I'm going to be waiting for your video reacting to this. I'm about to go cook some dinner, and I want to be listening to that one. So, Too Raw, I know you're going to get on top of this video. Please, man, make sure you drop post something about this because I definitely want to watch that. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Too Raw for TV, man. Great channel. Love what he's doing over there. I'll be on the lookout for your video, Too Raw. Anyway, everybody, appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My handle is pinned to the top, CTABANZ. Y'all have a great Sunday, and also follow the page on Instagram as well, Dreamers Pro. Y'all have a good Sunday, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good Sunday.